So let's talk about pathology and dysfunction for a second. I went to see my family for the holidays around Christmas time, and something really made my blood boil, but I had to keep my mouth closed to a certain extent because I needed to protect my peace. At that moment, my peace was more important to me because I know the work that I've done to heal and what I'm looking at. And what I won't do is support someone in their dysfunction, especially when I've had to do the work to heal myself and pull myself out of that same dysfunction. So, me and some family members were having a conversation about when we grew up. And what happened was my mom brought up an incident where we had found a crack bottle in the house, right? We were children. That's mom. So, she brought it up. And then I went on to say, I don't even know how it went to this point, but I said, basically I started talking about the fact that it shouldn't have been in there. And my mom, this is where the dysfunction comes in and the pathology. One, you was doing crack in the house when we was little, right? So we found crack bottles in the house. You bring it up as if it's something fun to talk about. That's traumatic. And then when I say what I say about it shouldn't have been in there, I have my sister who goes and supports my mom in her dysfunction because my mom says, well, y'all shouldn't have been being nosy. We're children. Children are going to be children. Children don't know not to be nosy. The thing is, you shouldn't have had the crack bottles in the house. Let's take accountability. So my sister supports her in the comments talking about no, she right. We shouldn't have been being nosy. I'm standing 10 toes down on the shit. No crack pipes been in the house. Period. For any child to find. What people will do is they will know that you're right. And because they don't want you to be right, they will support other people and gaslight them in their dysfunction. Understand that. And sometimes they're supporting them in that dysfunction because they too are still caught up in that pathology and dysfunction and don't see it for what it is. So rather than me get my blood boiling and it turn into a whole argument, it was at that moment my spirit said, no, be quiet. Let people be where they are. Listen.